Yeah, I started recording.
Okay.
So now, so here in the first scenario, okay, this will visualizes your first critical step of matching your storage capacity, your storage type required for the workloads, whether it required high IOPS or low latency for database VMs to high performance NVMe or your SSD. Okay, so if it is a standard file server, okay, so you require only SSD. Even HDD also will specify. Okay, so if it is a database, you need to have a high IOPS and low latency. This is your standard, and maybe high latency also it may suffice. So this is your first requirement for identifying the workloads type. You will be profiling that. Okay, what type of storage you require. Okay. So then you have second scenario. Okay, data store sizing. Okay. So how you are going to do a data storing. Okay. So VM data store will have maximum 32 TB only. Okay. For backing up or with an NFS data store. So even with nConnect also, that is a feature, nConnect feature. Okay, which will establish your multiple TCP connections for maximum throughput. Okay, it will establish multiple connections. Okay, so you need to see how your data store sizing is. Okay, it is recommended to have 2 TB. Okay, max 2 TB they will recommend to have a data store. Okay, that is your data storing sizing. Okay, then you have something called hardware validation. Okay, you have hardware validation here. Okay, so you will be checking okay, whether the procurement is done as per the validation step. Okay. So are they in the hardware compatibility list? Okay. See, now they have changed it from hardware compatibility list to Broadcom compatibility guide. How they even changed that? Okay. So they are not calling it as HCL now. They are calling it as BCG, Broadcom Compatibility Guide. Okay.
Now the name changed.
Name they changed. Okay. This will be very critical for pre-procurement. Okay. So we asked multiple times for network cards because that network cards are not suitable there. Okay. So we are using that storage. Okay, whether the storage array or storage controller network cards are all on the list or not. Okay, so before placing an order, okay, see for vSAN, right, you need to have this completely compatible guide, or else it won't work. Okay, so you will try to install it, but it will not work. Okay, so you need to be having that particular hardware. Only their recommended hardware will work. Okay, then you have fourth one. Okay, vSAN capacity planning. Okay, so this will have your vSAN approach, capacity planning. Okay, so core formula. Okay, you have raw capacity. Okay, let me display this. Okay, you have raw formula like this. Okay, raw capacity, and then this is your VM storage, then your FTT multiplier, and then your okay. So that is your capacity planning. Okay. So what is the FTT here there? What is that?
Fail to tolerance.
Yeah, failure to tolerate. Okay. So this is the multiplier in vSAN depends on the failure tolerance. Okay. This will be used to determine the storage overhead for a given VM. Okay. Let's say you have RAID 1 mirroring. Okay. The multiplier is $1 plus FTT dollar. For example, FTT requires FTT is equal to 1 requires 2 copies.
Okay.
Okay. Then and FTT requires and FTT is equal to 2 requires 3 capacities, means 3 copies. Okay. Let me get it one diagram here. Okay. So you will understand it. Okay. See it here. FTT 1, let me get it, this one. Copy. You see it now? Okay. So you are having a RAID 1, okay, you are mirroring the data, okay. So in vSAN, multiplier is $1 plus FTT, okay, $1, okay, then you have FTT. For example, FTT is equal to 1 requires 2 capacities here, okay. So data and you are having a witness here, okay, then witness data, okay. So your data, it requires 2, okay, 2 capacities and then 1 witness, means RAID 1 need a how many copies? 3 copies. Instead of 2, you need 1 more copy here. Okay. Then you have something called, you see it here, minimum host 3, okay. Overhead multiplier is 2x. Okay. So example 100 GB VMDK, you will be using 200 GB vSAN space. Okay. So let's say let's go for RAID 6. Okay. We'll see what RAID 6 will take here. Okay. How much RAID 6 will take? We have RAID 5 here. Okay. So I will copy this RAID
6 means 2 parity.
Yeah. Okay. Now you see it here. Okay. So you have 2 parity here. Okay. So now, for example, you need 100 GB. Okay. 100 GB of all flash. Okay. FTT is equal to 1. Okay. Then you require 1.33 multiplier. Okay. Which will require 2 fault tolerant here, 2 parity here. Okay. So RAID 6 require 150 GB. Okay. It's a 1.5 multiplier. You see it here, 1.5 multiplier means 100 GB will occupy 155 GB, means 1.5 multiplier here. Okay. So that is how it will be calculated. Okay. So I will get this one also. Okay. And then you have after this vSAN consumption. What is the vSAN consumption monitoring? Okay. So how you will be doing the vSAN consumption monitoring? Okay. Let me take out this. So always you will proactively monitor the capacity management. Okay. So it features a visual gauge, okay, showing vSAN disk usage 80%. Okay, it will be till green. Okay, with the safe green zone. Okay, once it reaches 80%, okay, then it will be strict. Yeah. So it will be triggering the background rebalancing. Okay, and it will degrade the performance of the production VMs. Okay. So before reaching 80%, we need to plan it. Okay. Then you have OSA versus ESA. Okay. So OSA contrasts the original storage architecture. Okay. ESA will be express storage architecture. OSA is a mixed workload. Okay, you will be using your existing infrastructure. Okay, so you will be comparing it with the two vSAN architecture types for different use cases. Okay. So the original one will be it's a hybrid mix of HDD and SSD. So this is very cost effective. Okay, so you can have mixed workloads. Okay. So this you need to have all NVMe. Okay. So you need a maximum IOPS. So for maximum IOPS, you will be using the ESA. That is how you will be planning your storage. Then you have documenting storage policy per tier. Okay. So you have gold, silver, and bronze. Okay. This will be according to the SLA. So based on the SLA, let's say your SLA is gold and it is very encrypted and mission critical. Okay. Silver is, these are the general apps. Okay. Bronze is for day one test. Okay. You have you should be following that SLAs. So based on the SLA only you will select this FTT. Okay. Then you have something called storage failure, failure and rebuild testing. Okay. So before validating steps before going to production, okay, so you will show a non-production vSAN environment. Okay. So where a complete host failure, okay, is simulated. So the red mark that you are seeing it here, so it will visualizes the surviving host successfully absorbing the load and rebuilding the failed components. Okay. So this is how you will be doing that. So if this got failed, okay, so all these are auto rebuild automatically. So this is what you will be doing, a failure and rebuild testing. Okay. So then the later part, the network design, all we'll see that tomorrow. Windows. Okay. I will record this. I will upload it and I will share you. Okay.
Okay, please share that.
Okay.
Can you share